And this is Jacob Frederickson. I'll be showing you a quick Revit tutorial and how to change sun settings and graphic settings for elevations for any kind of plans that you have. So here I have a current project that we're working on, and I'll just show you this step by step. So let's get over here. All right, so this is essentially the completed look. So let's go to each view. And down here we have our visibility graphic options. I have it on realistic at all times, and that's just because my computer can handle that. A lot of computers suffer from performance issues, and this would not be a viable option. If that is true, you can always do consistent color, which gives you kind of this look. It doesn't apply the material textures. As you can see, this is just horizontal siding instead of the wood planks that I had set up. So just be sure that I like using realistic again because it's going to show you exactly what the look of those things are going to look like on those sheets. So let's go over here. All right, so the first thing that you want to do is if you're started on hidden line, which most plans are started on hidden line, and most plans don't have shadows, is you can go over here and you can go to realistic first. So, and as you can see, there's no shadows applied. So what I'll do is I'll go to graphic display options. So in graphic display options, we have several options here. The first one I want to go to is cast shadows in shadows drop down menu and shadows, ambient shadows, show ambient shadows. And as you can see, it applies that texture. Now you can change the lighting right here. And this is probably one of the most important things because if you go over here and you go to sun setting, and you do still or anything other than lighting sunlight from top left, what that will do is it's going to change the sun setting for all your plans instead of the single view. So it's essentially just going to, let me just show you. So let's just do summer solstice. Click that. So as you can see, it changed the sun setting. But on our other plans, if we didn't have the sun settings properly, if they were all still as they usually update normally like that, then you would have to change all the sun settings. So what I like to do is essentially go here and either go to graphic display options or sun settings and go to lighting and go to sun setting, lighting, sunlight from top right. And make sure your ground plane at level is at ground or whatever your level name is for ground. I name my levels very easily. So bottom of footing, foundation, ground, first floor, top of wall, second floor. And that's just for the floor joists are 11 7/8 plus 3/4 inch plywood. So that's why I set that. So, and you click apply. All right, and then you can adjust how much sun is showing. So you can do apply, apply, ambient light, apply, and makes things lighter. Or you can have it back down to where it was, which worked for me. And then you can increase the shadows if you want, makes them darker or lighter. All right. And then you can enable photographic exposure. I don't usually do this too much, but if you want to mess with that, you can. Like I said, I'm not really a huge fan of it. So, and then you could also apply a background. For me, like for elevations, especially if I'm going to print them, I definitely don't do this. But if you're wanting to do something like that, you definitely could. And again, you also have other options. So you can make it look like they were hand drawn. Just a second. Might take a while. Like that. Or like that. I mean, it'd be cool to show this for like a presentation, but for what I have here on my pages, I just would rather not have it like that. All right, click OK, click OK, and there we have it. And now I have my ground disabled right now. That's usually because my pads start showing up here, so I'd rather have those not show up. So, and you're able to see your foundation quite a bit better anyways. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. This is Jacob Frederickson. Again, this is a short tutorial on how to change the graphic display options for elevations, and that goes for any plan. Even if we were to go to Sage first floor, which is my first apartment, You actually have some of the same options here. So realistic, which is cool. I mean, this is cool to look at and everything, but for my intents and purposes, I'm gonna keep mine at hidden line. And then, and again, you can have all those. And then I usually, what I do is I update all my walls by going to VV and going to like walls or windows. And then from here, you have the ability to change your pattern surface texture. So I have it a halftone solid, which makes it that gray look for my walls, which I like for presenting, of course. When we come to construction documents, they'll definitely have, you'll be able to see a little bit more detail, like the OSB and those sorts of things. Yep. And thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great day.